Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Battlehead Gaming server. My name's Big Dumb Artist again, and welcome back. That made no sense whatsoever. I am going to quickly fly back to my house here and take a nap, because I was eating, and the sun went down. So, welcome back to another episode. Hooray! I don't get to do these very often. Alright, so... I had something to say. Oh yeah, right. So this has reminded me up here. Come on, load in, load. There we go. The guys on the server here, myself included, a little bit. Not as much though, because my weekend has been crazy, which I'll talk about in a minute here. They've been prepping the server here for the month of gaming event. That Bottle Rocket Gaming is hosting, and I've talked about it a couple times in various episodes and things, but if you haven't heard me talk about it before, I'll quickly mention it now. Month of Gaming is a month-long-ish event that Bottle Rocket Gaming is hosting. Basically, every weekend in November, there are going to be various minigame and minigame server and other assorted things, which I talked about in my Labyrinth episode, which we're going to be doing. So yeah, it's basically a chance for the Bottle Rocket Gaming server community to interact and play with the community at large, meaning you guys. So yeah, we're going to be hosting various events with sort of random mini games and sort of hopping on to various mini game servers, and there's going to be one of the days is going to be a beta look at the Cranky Craft Labyrinth map. That I've been making over here over the last month and a bit or so. Actually, how long has it been? I'm not even sure. But yeah, so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing. So, and at the very end of it, we're going to be having a open house, which is going to be a chance for anyone who wants to hop onto the Bottle Rocket Gaming server, this server here, a copy, obviously. Don't want anyone messing with our builds. But yeah, you guys are all going to be hop on here and sort of take a tour of everything that's on the server and all of our builds and mess around and do some fun stuff, which we're going to get to here in the a little bit later in this episode. But first off, I just kind of want to take a little bit of a tour around. I'm not sure what else has been going on. So I know they got the sign here. I know that they've been working on the rail system, Talks on Warp, that is. We should probably get this filled in, I would imagine. Town Hall? Any work been done? It looks a little different. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've been over here, so I'm not sure what else is new and what isn't. But, yeah. So anyways, you can head on to the Bottle Rocket Gaming forum if you want to check out more of the information. There's an image on there with all the dates, all the times, and everything. If you want to check it out, if you want to join us, you can sign up for the website and then join the various events on there. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna try and make it out for as many of them as I can. I am definitely gonna be there on the 23rd for both of the Cranky Craft Labyrinth play sessions. But otherwise, I'm not sure how many of them I'm going to be able to make it to, but I'm going to try as much as I can to make it out and come hang out with the rest of the Bottle Rocket Gamers and you guys. What is up with... Oh, is this down to the... Oh no, this is all of our bushes. Ah, hey, interesting. Hey, butterfly. So, let's get on to what we're going to work on today, which is not the house. Although I am going to try and get the house finished before the open house. That is the goal that I'm giving myself, is I want to have this thing 100% done by the end of November. We'll see if it happens. But yeah, no, that's not what we're going to work on today. What we're going to work on today is actually something for the open house. So if you remember at the end of last episode, I was talking about the minigame island, and sort of how I wasn't really inspired to do anything too extravagant out there, because, you know, the 1.7 mod pack and new server is just sort of right around the corner here, and, you know, I don't really want to start any massive project on here because, you know, it's not going to last very long, and people are going to be moving over, and I mean, I want to play on the new 1.7 stuff as well, so that's kind of been my thought process lately. However, me, Warped, and Toxic were talking on the TeamSpeak here a couple days ago, and Warped threw a project at me. Quite literally, it hurt. He basically said that he wanted an arena for us to use. And I was like, awesome, I can do that! I have experience building arenas. Well, one arena, really. The one that I'm building right now. Yes. This all kind of stems from the fact that our ME system is 100% full at the moment. Like, there's so much stuff, and we just are running out of space. So Warped went in there and he pulled out all of the various, like, bits and bobs of armors and swords and bows and just, like, all of this random crap that was just sitting in the ME system. And he told me that there's just, like, a couple of chests worth of just random armor and stuff that's all just in there. And so he had the idea to just sort of build an arena based around that, where, you know, you'll split off into teams, and then you'll step on a pressure plate, and you'll just get a random assortment of crap, basically. And then that's what you have to fight with. And, you know, it's just sort of this PvP thing where, you know, anything goes as far as, you know, what you could get. And so he was like, hey, BDA, you want to, like, build this thing? And I was like, sure, I can do that. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're gonna work on an arena for the Gamestown, and for the open house, so that, you know, we have, like, a thing that we can go play and do stuff like that on the server. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So I know Tox was working on the rail line out to the Gamestown. However, I don't know where that rail line starts, because I kind of asked him if he could, like, just get me, like, a rail line so that I could move. Oh, all these are stopped. That's not good. I'm gonna have to tell Tox about that. Very strange. I don't know enough about these things to fix this. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, okay, so that's a thing. Oh man, all of these are stopped. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, okay, that's a problem. I'm gonna have to let him know. Anyways, yeah, Tox just made me, or is working on a system for me to just, like, transfer a bunch of chests of stuff out there automatically, so I'm not having to, like, take them 10-minute flight over to Gamestown and back just to transfer everything. So, I don't know where that is and if it's set up yet. So we can't really use that. Probably next time he'll have it finished. So in the meantime, we're gonna what are we gonna do? We're gonna grab some stuff. I'm curious, are there any deep? Hey, there are. Awesome. Whoa, phone, hold on. Aha, that was the automotive shop telling me that my tire has been fixed. And, the car is ready to go. Yeah, that's a story I'll tell in a minute here. Anyways, I wanted to grab one of these. Whoa, what? Okay, anyways. I just want to grab, like, because we have so much cobble. We have 300,000 cobble plus more. I don't know where is that all coming from. Ooh, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to fill up my inventory with cobble, and then we'll just chuck it all into this deep storage unit. Because I'm just sort of thinking, because this isn't going to be a huge design project, sort of aesthetic-wise, but obviously, I mean, this is me we're talking about here, so there's going to be some of that. But it's going to be more about gameplay and just sort of having a place that we can do things. So I'm not really going to be worrying about, you know, making it really fancy. But I want to do. So, point being, what I'm going to do is we're going to do two main block types. We're going to do dirt and we're going to do cobble as sort of the main block types, and that's going to make more sense when we get out there. So while I'm doing this, I might as well tell you about my weekend. So this weekend I had a really massive videography job for my company, which was really awesome. It was 3 days over the weekend. It was like a workshop thing, and yeah, I basically did that. I'm not going to talk any more about it because, you know, you guys don't need to know. But yeah, no, so we're doing that, and it's just it's a massive project, 3 days long. Everything is going great. I mean, honestly, there's no hiccups, no anything, whatever. But then I get home on Sunday, because it was a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing. So I get home on Sunday, and unload all my gear, everything's fine, you know, whatever. I'm parked in the front driveway, just unloading all my stuff back into the house. And then I go to move the car around to the back, into the garage. And somewhere within the literally 1 minute drive from the front driveway to the garage, I get a massive screw or nail or something embedded in the passenger side rear wheel, which is not fun. Yeah. So anyway, so I pull into the garage and I'm like, whatever, I'm not thinking anything's wrong. And I get out and I just hear this really, really loud hissing, which I don't think too much of at first, because I know that sometimes the engine will kind of hiss sort of in a weird way when it's cooling down. It's just something that it does. I don't know. But yeah, no, so I'm like, okay, that's really weird. Or it's not that weird, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's really loud and it's not stopping. What is going on? And so, you know, I put on my detective hat and I start walking around the car. I'm listening for it. I'm like, no. And I get around to the back wheel there, and it's got a massive nail in it, and it's just really, really leaking air. How do you make deep storage units? Because I'd love to have one for dirt as well. Energy flow advanced. Wow, this is complicated. Whoa. Data orb? The heck is a data orb? It doesn't tell you how to make it. Oh, data in an assembling machine. What the heck? Okay. Dorp. What was it called? A data control circuit. Okay, we have 2 of those. Or wait, how many did we need? We needed data orb. Oh my. Okay, yeah, screw that. We're not. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll probably make one in in the break, just so that I have a massive stockpile of dirt. But jeez, are there any bags in here? Yeah. Let's do that way. Golden bag of holding. I've never actually used these. Oh, cool. Dirt. So yeah, anyways, so then just realized that the tire's leaking. I'm like, crap. And I've never had to change the tire on that car, so I go inside, got my dad, go outside, we change the tire, get the donut on there, which is really, really tiny. And that's all fine, whatever. But see, the thing that was really panicking me is that because I have a bunch of rental gear for the weekend, and I have to have that back today, Monday, and it's well, crap. And I need the car because it's a lot of gear. It's I can't just walk it back to the place or whatever. So I'm like, crap. So anyways, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? And this one. Yeah, there we go. So anyways, that was just stressful. There's not really a point to any of that. It's just, it was stressful. And basically got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drive my mom to work this morning. Which, by the way, it really sucks that I have to get up earlier on my day off than I did on all 3 of the days that I was actually working. That's really lame. BDA bitches about life. So yeah, anyway, so I drop her off. We go I come back, phone the auto place. It's like, can you even fix this? They're like, yeah, we can do that. Okay, whatever. I wait an hour to for the rental place to open up. I go drop off all my rental gear, and then I drive the car over to the auto place, drop it off, walk back home. Luckily, it's only like a 15-minute walk, so that's not a big deal. And yeah, and then they phoned me just now to say that the tire's been fixed. What a day, guys! What a day. And by the way, that was all today. Yeah, that was my morning. Basically, it's now 11:20, which, I mean, that was a pretty decent time on getting the tire fixed, I gotta admit, because I dropped it off about 20 after 9, I guess. So yeah, it was about 2 hours. It's not too bad. So I'm gonna have to walk down there again, pick it up, come back, and hopefully do a little bit more recording, because today is pretty much the only day this week that I'm going to have a chance to do any recording, which is how it goes. Okay, I think I've got enough stuff. Okay, I really hope that... Okay, I just went into a bag. Okay, don't need to freak out. Wait. What? Aw, crap. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. Use your thinking brain, BDA. We're put a bunch of hoppers under here to pick up anything that got dropped. So it just got put in there. Okay. Is everything still in there? No. Everything is gone. Crap. Okay, I'm curious. What exactly... And by the way, we're not worried about cobble. That's not what I'm worried about. It's just more the hassle of, having to... Wow, he really put them under, everything here. Deep storage. There we go. Okay. It's because I right-clicked it. Alright, give me a minute here, guys. I'm going to fill this thing back up with cobble, and we'll head over to the actual build thing, and we'll get started on the actual... building of the thing, so I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, we are out here at the, sorry, I just kind of went in my own little world there for a minute. We're back, we're out here at the games, area. Can you hold that for any longer, BDA? Out here at the, games town. Oh wow, man! I'm so out of practice. All right, so we're out here at the Games Town. Third time's a charm. And I was flying around here, and I was actually looking at this, and I was like, I kind of forgot how really cool this area is with all these mountains. If it would load, whoa! I thought there was going to be ground there. There wasn't. Because you look at this, and it's like there's lots of different levels, and there's sort of little mini islands, and I don't know. This could be really cool to make sort of an arena around where you're sort of on these different levels. I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of bow work, but I mean there's also quite a bit of hand-to-hand that could happen as well, because we have aerial faith blades, which I absolutely love. So we could put those around and have them so you could go here and then be and then jump over here to get over here, and just have a bunch of those all over the place to jump around and do stuff, and then we'll have oh yeah, man, I really like this. This is not what I was originally gonna do, but oh man, I like this. So cool. Okay, yeah, this is what we're gonna do. So let's see. Where do I wanna start building the arena itself? Should we do? Oh man, you know what we could do? Oh, this would be cool. Is we could have little floating viewing platforms, kind of like the Quidditch World Cup type of things, where you're just kind of surrounding the arena, but as like a hovering. Ooh, that would be cool. Just like a giant like hovering oval over top of the arena area, so that you could like all the people that aren't playing could like look down. Okay, this is really cool. I like this. Let's go sleep. This is gonna be this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be so cool. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, is there a bed around here? I can't remember. Hello, Betty. I thought I had one of you. I guess there's like wool around here. I guess I could make one. I thought I had a bed. I thought I had a bed. Alright, well, let's just make one. Uno, dos, tres. Boom, boom, boom. Hooray! Yup. Yup. Bed. Bed. Hooray, Steven! Alright. So let's grab a bunch of cobble, because I think that's going to be the easiest way to do this. And just start blocking stuff out. You know, like I said, I'm kind of making this up as we go along, which is, you know, it's been a while since I did a project like that. And like, you know, so much of... Whoa. What are you? Ah. A jumping creeper. Uh-oh. Fine. Be that way. Oh, you're just a regular creeper. Too bad. Alright, let's see. How big... Oh, you're just... I thought you were yellow. I don't know why I thought you were yellow. Who knows? So let's figure out how big we want to make this thing. Because I kind of want to think... Whoa, what the heck are you? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, dude, that's like... Oh, man, that's one of the mobs that, like... duplicates what you're... Oh, wow. It, like, duplicates whatever... Oh, man, I don't have a net. Ow! Stupid wisp! Get out of here! Uh-oh. I'm totally blind. I got nothing. Oh, I don't like you. Wow, that was annoying. Oh man, I would totally just like put this guy in a net. And where the heck did that wisp go? Oh no, he's dying. Let me kill him. Maybe I can get something. And die. Did he drop anything? Ah, the cheap bastard. He didn't even drop anything. Come here, creeper. Aw, that's lame. Lame creeper! Or, well, I guess, no, lame skeleton. Bah! Alright. Let's grab the gunpowder, I guess, might as well. So. That was really cool. I was hoping he was gonna drop, like, some of the armor and stuff. What are you gonna do? Alright. Shrink. So I'm thinking kind of... Because we're gonna have to, like, wall it off and sort of have... Because I don't want it to be, like, super massive. Although I really like this. Just kind of like the two little bridges across. That's cool. Let's do... Oh, I like the little island that's down there. That's cool. Yeah, let's kind of have it, like, focused around here. So we'll kind of go maybe out to, like, here. Actually, yeah, no, we'll have this, like, we'll have this cliff face be the outside for it. And yeah, so we'll run it out to, like, here. So we'll just do, like, really rough markers here so we can kind of get an idea of how big the space is going to be. And then let's run it, because I definitely want this. So let's sort of run it out to like here. Yeah, we'll run it out to the edge of this cliff face. Sort of do it like that. Okay, yeah, that works. Cool. So, while we're doing this, let's talk about something else. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. I had something else, but I don't know what it is right now. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. So, this is kind of one of the more slightly serious topics, I guess, in a way. You guys will probably start to notice over the next little while that I am no longer monetizing any of my videos. Let's run it out to like here. So we'll just kind of have like this little tip of here, and then these little bridges. Yeah, actually, let's run it back a couple. I mean, like I said, these are just rough markers. But yeah, you'll notice that I'm no longer monetizing any of my videos. Partly, well, in part, I ended my my partnership with the Zook network, which I joined a long time ago, and just for a lot of reasons, it wasn't working for me anymore. So I decided just to end that. Like, it just, I don't know. I didn't really feel like they were actually doing anything for me. So, yeah, I just kind of said, okay, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna do that. And then that was also partly motivated by the fact that, I mean, I don't have a large enough viewership to really make monetization worth it. Because, you know, I don't have a lot of views on my stuff, and you really need to have like a solid, consistent viewership to make monetization worth it. Because the thing is, I have made, let me put it this way, I've made several times more through Patreon with my one patron, which, by the way, thank you, Tox, you're awesome, and I love you, and that's pretty sweet. But I've made several times more just with that than I have in my entire, 2.5 years or whatever it is of doing LPs in total from monetization. So it's really, really just not worth it. Especially, considering the general annoyance of, what monetization is, and, having to watch ads and stuff. So I made the decision here a while back to just completely stop. So, part of that was just, ending my, my contract with Zook, obviously, because, most networks don't really take kindly to, their members not producing money. Which, I mean, that's a company thing, and, whatever, that's just the way it is. How do I want to do this? That hurt. Tweaked one of my muscles. So, and then, just on top of that, the fact that I don't know, I just didn't really feel like I was getting anything out of continuing to be partnered with them. So yeah, that's what's going on there. So I'm no longer monetizing videos, like I said. That's just not something I'm going to be doing anymore. Which hopefully you guys appreciate, because, I know how annoying ads are, and, I understand that, they're definitely needed. They're a major revenue source for most channels. Yeah, I'm not big enough to be making enough from it to make it worthwhile. So, yeah, I'm not going to be doing that anymore. However, I will say, because like I mentioned, I only have one patron who's Tox, and he's awesome. And, so, he he's given me a bit, and, even just, $1 or 2 a month really, really, really helps. Because, you know, it might not seem like much, but, you know, if we got enough people together who, you know, were doing that, then, you know, there would be a fairly, you know, significant revenue stream coming in from that. And don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I mean, I'm not doing this to get rich, obviously. But, you know, these videos do take a lot of time and a lot of effort, and as you know, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know I have not a lot of time these days, because, you know, I'm also running, you know, a video production company full time here on top of another part-time job. So time is very much of an essence, and I still absolutely love making videos. Like, I mean, there's no other reason why I would be doing it, and that is absolutely the truth, 100%. So don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not out here, you know, trying to get rich or anything like that. I'm not, you know, taking that Patreon money and, you know, blowing it on, like, you know, booze or I don't know, wasting it, I guess, is kind of my point. You know, everything that gets donated and supplied that way either goes directly towards this channel or goes directly towards, you know, short films and that sort of thing. So, you know, through either way, it is directly going towards making content. Let me put it that way. Let's go sleep again. So, yeah, I mean, that's one of the things. It's like, you know, I really appreciate people who do, you know, donate and subscribe to me on Patreon and support me that way. And, you know, that money goes towards, you know, buying games and upgrading equipment and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to do a little bit of math here, because I really need to figure out what the center of this is. So let's go 266 to don't turn my engine off. Yeah, so that's my thing. Is, you know, if you enjoy my stuff and you can, you know, pitch in like $1 or $2 a month, definitely go check out my Patreon campaign, because I really do appreciate it, and it really does help with, you know, all of the things that I'm trying to do right now. And yeah, and I as I keep saying, I'm working on revamping the Patreon, like, rewards and stuff and all that. Oh man, I got the hiccups there all of a sudden. That hurt. So yeah, I'm working on that. If you have anything specific that you'd want to see as either as a goal or as a reward, definitely let me know. That would be infinitely useful, because, you know, I can sit there and just make up shit all day long, but if it's not something that anyone is actually going to be interested in, then, you know, there's not really much point. Wow, is that really the middle? Crap, jeez. Okay then, I guess this is what we're going to do with the middle with. So, anyways, I'm going to stop talking about that now. Yeah, like I said, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy the lack of ads, and if you do enjoy what I'm doing, you know, check out the Patreon thing, or you can donate directly. That is also a possibility. I think I still have a PayPal thing set up. I should probably check that. But yeah, so that's my thing on that. So what else did I want to talk about this week or today? It's been a lot. There's been a lot going on. You know, even in so much as there's not a lot that I can talk about, you know, just with company stuff and videos and videos. I can talk about that. So you head over to the Bullskit comedy page, which I've mentioned a couple times again, which again is just youtube.com/bullskit, which is BULLSKIT comedy. We just uploaded the new season intro that I made for Season 7, which is the intro video that plays at the start of all the live shows. So, if you're curious in, sort of what I do professionally outside of Let's Play stuff and, in the more video production-y side of things, you can go check that out and sort of see one of the things that I do. So, this is going to be a really bizarre shape. Well, let's just get this laid out, and then we can, figure out refining it later. This is going to be really interesting. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll see. So yeah, the videos. The bullshit thing went up. I am currently in the middle of producing the first couple episodes of A Bit of Bullskit for next season, which is the series that we do on the Bullskit Comedy channel, focused on pulling live sketch performances from the live shows every month, and just putting them online for you guys to watch and enjoy and do all of those things. 208. There we go. No, that's 207. This is 208. There we go. So we'll see how this works. I don't know if it is going to, but we'll find out. So yeah, we're doing that, and yeah, those should start coming out probably either later this week or next week, is kind of what I'm aiming for. Oh, I guess I should probably be doing this at the same level as all these other ones. Yeah, okay. This thing is bizarre, I'm gonna say that much. Starting to run out of cobble, too. So yeah, that's that video. In terms of other stuff, what level is this at? This is at 131. As far as like the short films and stuff that I've been working on, those are still works in progress. They're slowly being worked on. It's just sort of trying to find time between all of my other stuff to actually, dedicate time to working on them is really tough. So those are still working on. I had something else that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I figure we can probably get this set up, and then we will call it an episode. Because we're starting to get, well, we're sitting at about 20 minutes right now, I guess. I think that's what that says. Yeah, 20 minutes. Oh yeah, but that's plus the beginning. Okay, so yeah, we're starting to get pretty long. I might actually just call it here. Because I don't really have much more to talk about, if that's not obvious. I did have, I had one other thing, but I just cannot remember what it is right now. Who knows? Oh yeah, I finished playing BioShock. So the last episode of that went up last week, I guess it was. So thank you guys who watched and followed along with that. I really enjoyed it and have become quite obsessed with the BioShock universe. I picked up the prequel novel, BioShock Rapture, after I finished playing the game and basically blitzed through that, which was awesome and highly recommended if you are at all interested in the BioShock universe. It's basically the prequel story to the events of BioShock. Sort of the construction, the formation, the heyday of Rapture, as it were, and then sort of into the Civil War and the fall of Rapture, which is really cool and I really enjoyed. So I'm kind of I'm really holding myself back from playing BioShock 2 right now because I really want to just go back to Rapture. on top of that, since Bioshock is done, I'm sort of looking for another game to play. If you follow me on Twitter, I kind of mentioned that I put in an application to EA to be able to play one of their games, which I'm not going to tell you what game it is yet, because I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get the license to be able to play it. But I really, really want to. Unfortunately, just EA, because it's so massive. It just... The process of getting their permission to Let's Play a game is, you know, to put it mildly, obscenely sort of dense, and I'm just sort of waiting to hear back from them after I submitted my form, which basically on their website it says, please submit your form and then wait a couple weeks and we'll get back to you. So I'm currently in the waiting to get her to hear back from them. So in the meantime, I'm probably going to try to find a shorter adventure map to play. I'm not going to play Diversity. I know that's like the big thing right now. Diversity or Diversity 2. Just because I've watched so many LPs of them that it's like, it's not even fair, really. Because like, I know how to do everything. It's like, it's just, that's not fun, you know? Because, you know, it's like, you know how to do everything, you know? It's, why would I want to play the map now? So yeah, I mean, on top of that, I kind of want to do something more story-based, really, because if you've been following me for a while, a long time ago, I played a map called Four Towers, which was really fun, and then not as far back, I played a map called Tunnels Through Time, which I really, really enjoyed, and they were both more story-based adventure maps, and I think doing something like that would be really fun. Just even as research, because I really want to, you know, do a story-based adventure map, like make one after I'm finished with the Labyrinth. So I think that would be really cool. So if you have any ideas or suggestions of ones that you really think are good, ones made using like 1.8 would be really cool. Oh man, could you imagine just like chilling up here, watching everybody fight? Oh man, put like a clear glass floor on this. Oh, that would be cool. That would be awesome. Oh, man. Okay. So, yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make this... This is going to be our arena. Sweet. So, yeah. So, anyways, if you have any suggestions for newer adventure maps, because, I mean, older ones are fun, but, you know, there's a lot of new map-making stuff in 1.8 and 1.7. So, yeah. I don't want to do a CTM. CTMs are just way too long form right now. For me, because, you know, I'm sort of hedging my bets and really, I'm really hoping that EA is gonna let me do this game and I can start recording that pretty soon, because that would be awesome. But I also have a couple of smaller like indie games that I've picked up on Steam that I want to do. So don't worry, guys, we got plenty of stuff to play that's coming up in the future. It's just a matter of finding time to record it. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling right now. We got this sort of set up. We got our arena idea figured out, and we're going to go with that. So, again, check the doobly-doo if you want to check out the month of gaming on Bottle Rocket Gaming. Again, that's every weekend in November. There's lots of different games. On the 23rd, there's the beta preview, or the beta testing, basically, of the Labyrinth map. So I'm really excited for that. On top of that, like I said, you know, go check out my Patreon campaign. Just even go take a look, because you know, every little bit helps. And you know, I know a lot of dude, shut up. And I know, you know, a lot of people who are on Patreon will say this, and it's, you know, it's very true. You know, getting direct support from you guys through something like Patreon or Subbable is just way more rewarding than monetization. A, because I get to remove ads, and B, because it just means a lot more, and it's just a lot more productive in a lot of ways. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been an episode of the Bottle Rocket Gaming. It was a lot of talking, not a lot of doing, but we got this figured out. Hey, Blue Slime. Goodbye, Blue Slime. Oh, down he goes. Alright, thank you guys for watching. My name is Big Dumb Artist. This has been the Bottle Rocket Gaming server. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.